I was trying to explain to you, you can see there is this top floor. This is fourth floor. Our house here, it's basically open space. It is a false ceiling. Now, cat, I do not know if this is closed. This entrance is closed over here. Now, she enters from which direction I don't know. I was sitting over here doing some exercise. Suddenly I saw this is fallen down. I could see that cat also came down along with this part. Now what I am trying to understand, what kind of things that is going in my cat's mind. As I have told you, their basic instinct to catch rat, that is the ultimate objective, and they can smell out that much deeper sense and understanding they have, and they can climb. If you see, this house is almost 40 feet. It's a fourth floor building, right? If you take, this is the top floor, you can see the down. It is almost how much? It's a very 35-40 feet. Minimum height, floor height is 12 feet, means fourth floor, means 36 feet plus the top, if I calculate, is totally close to 50 feet. Now this cat went up. I could not see this cat. I could not locate it. There is no sound is coming. How much depth he went for analyzing where rat might be living, and they want to catch. Yesterday I have shown videos. She came up to fourth floor. Now she is growing up. She is understanding to exercise her basic needs. See, when you are a small kid or kitten, for that matter, you need help. They are growing with enough food that is been provided. Now she is exercising that she wants to catch something. So now the deep sense of doing something on their own, that is very important. Similar way, our human life, we as a human, we are the most qualified one. When society gives you a lot of opportunities for education, helps come from your parents and everybody. When it comes to exercise your natural justice, for do something from your side, one has to exercise. We should not expect that everything should be coming from the society. That is a very bad thing and bad precedent. Government also should not give such kind of hopes that they are going to give everything. I talked about many times, many forums or many videos, that one has to understand the basic principle of life, that in a democracy you have a constitution, you have certain format, some protocols, you have to obey the constitution. In terms of job and sustainability, one has to use their mind the way this cat is using her mind for the life. Cat's life, their aims or objectives are very limited. They need to have food and shelter. No intellectualism, right? Similar way, human, there are many certain people, they only work, they don't do the intellectual satisfaction. There are many professions, you need brain or you need your intellectual satisfaction, many things are coming. The point what I want to make over here, we should not be worried about seeking jobs. You try to exercise your knowledge. How much exercise this cat is doing in her mind. If you put a synthesizer or a simulator, can you imagine a cat is doing all kind of exercise coming up to fourth floor? I am not able to find out where is this cat is now. She might be sitting in an isolated place. They sit for 7 hours, 8 hours to catch a rat. That much patience they have. I am not able to find out, to be very honest with you. I am just now confused if this door is closed. Now the question is over here, where she went. I was trying to find out the neighbor's house here and there where she must be living or must be sitting now. Can you imagine this cat is now coming down? What a coincidence. She's coming out. As I have told you, she was hiding inside. I was sitting more than 2 hours over here. I was just scratching my head. What went wrong with this cat? Where she went? I could see she is very much here now. She is crying. Are you able to catch some rat? You have spoiled the whole thing. It's not the destruction what I was trying to tell about. In society, there are many individual brains. When they see the society is getting down, they have come up with their individual capacity. Many times I talked about Raja Ram Mohan Rai, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, Swami Vivekananda, Subhash Chandra, all those great people like even Khudiram Bose, all those people, they have come out their individual capacity and they have explored many things, many adventurous things in their life. They have not worried about their life. Can you imagine the life of Subhash Chandra or Swami Vivekananda? They could have led a simple, enjoyable life, but they have not chosen the path. My kitten, I am giving her enough food, but she has the dignity. I respect this cat more than anybody. What is happening in the society in the name of freebies, when you are offering too many things, people are getting excited and they feel, and those are probably the right thing. I told many times those are very, very dangerous precedent. That is what is happening in this society. It is going to destroy and kill the society. It is not just for vote bank politics, those words. It cannot be fulfilled in a practical life. That is what I want to tell you. My question is very simple. It is not talking and criticizing against any society. If you want to give freebies to everybody, then nobody is going to work. But finally, who is going to produce things? It won't come from the people, won't come from the Mars or from the different country to help each other. Everybody wants to enjoy their life. Who is going to give? If I think of democracy, now this kitten knows she wants to go down. She is not able to. She knows each and everything, her path. Everything she knows in this house. She is living. Few times she came, but I could see her memory is very, very strong. And she knows where to go, where things are there. She is pretty clear about the whole thing. My purpose of telling in life, sometimes you have to take and you have to think and rationally decide what is good for your life, because you as an individual is very important component. That is, you need to utilize your knowledge and wisdom in which direction you want to use it. You can be an entrepreneur, you can be a doctor, you can be an engineer, you can be a chartered accountant, you can be a poet or writer or historian, or you can be student of history, science and philosophy. You can excel in your life in many directions once you exercise your mind. Friends, let me tell you my life. Many times I told I do not have the education background, much more I have not studied. I am unqualified or non-qualified fellow. I am not a brilliant student or a brilliant student in the framework of the society. I have not got the government job after doing my MSc, PhD and MBA. I have tried many places, not got job. Okay, that is a matter. Probably many people more than me, probably they deserve it. They have got the job. They have every right to get the job. I have not deserved, but I have never stopped my life in any one point. I have tried to explore myself within the limited knowledge and understanding. Try to find out the basic needs. I was a CSR fellow, getting CSR fellowship from Government of India. So it was a nice thing that time, but the CSR fellowship and all, you know how much money, you cannot lead a family. I worked for a company hiding the degrees, many degrees, because when you have MSc, PhD, MBA degree, no company is going to offer you job. Sometimes you give your only graduation degree, get a job, get twice meal or once meal, you manage it. Many times I told you that your days will come if you pursue certain things, your goal and achievement. That's afterwards. I'm talking about 2008. I have joined Government of India as a business manager. This now this kitten is moving, going out. She has got a strong feeling that there are rats on top, because rats also play that hide and seek game. They usually goes inside. Once they see the cat, they have that confidence. Rats are very intelligent. I have published many videos. I have taken Stanford University paper, tried to do at night, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock night, putting camera, tried to do many things. Friends, what I'm trying to tell you, I want to see my life journey, what I do. I try to express things with little clarity. If anybody is finding out very funny, let them be understand funny. Okay, I was talking about I was a business manager for Government of India Technology Commercialization, one of the manager for Western region. There are 4-5 managers, that is Government of India, that is recruited by ICAR. I was one of them. I worked 3-4 years with the Director General DG of ICAR, Dr. Ayappan. So, what I am trying to tell over here is I have worked with many personalities, many scientists. Under my belt, there are altogether 30 ICAR Research Institute. My job is to commercialize the technology. I was getting very good salary. With tough competition, I got this job. I was getting very good salary, more than salary than scientist. That time I'm talking about 2008. My boss used to get less salary than me. My question is not the salary part. The question is the satisfaction part. After 3-4 years, when I have seen the technology part, because my job is to commercialize technology from ICAR, I had a lot of interaction with scientists, discussing, understanding the technologies. But finally, I could realize there is a big gap between the reality and what they have done it. Now, the question is over here. When your technology is not fully mature, you cannot have a sustainable business model. No buyers will be there. So when I tried to explore myself and tried to put in front of the scientific community, look, those are the lacuna, those are the technologies we are not, it's not 100%, then there is a conflict. Scientific community convincing them, they told that this is what it is and we have to commercialize it. Now it's very difficult. Any industry, if they're coming and they're telling they want to take some technologies, they want to have a concrete technology, techno-economic business report, the feasibility report. I cannot make a techno-economic feasibility report with a fabric data or fabric documents. Finally, it will lead to a very kind of a different thing. For the sake of doing, selling technology is one thing, and make it successful with the technology, that is a different thing. With that idea, 4 years after many interaction, writing many chapters, organizing many conference, many seminars, lot of industry partnership, scientist meeting, finally it end up with something. You cannot do much things. So finally it boils down. For me, it's a question of survival. What I did simply, I exercised my own knowledge and wisdom, my PhD work, that as an individual, whether I can form a company and do something. Exactly, I did it. I formed a company. Initial level, there are struggle. I've tried to do many things. Finally, I could develop after down the line 20 years. I have published many videos, my technology, 8 technologies, 8 to 10. Many people are working across the globe, across India. I worked on a very specific field. It's a very complex field, that is the climate change studies, simulation. For that matter, you need to have understanding physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology, aerodynamics, the biological system. I am a student of what? I am a student of life science. So I understand little thing, but I have to study all those things. I have to study the mathematical modeling, instrumentation, designing, concept, and pushing those technology into the scientific community. It's a very, very tough job, friends. Sometimes I analyze many things in life. If you want to succeed in life, you must exercise your knowledge and wisdom. Initially, you might face some problems, some challenges, but there is success if you pursue your goal, what you want to achieve. Friends, what I want to tell over here, it is not to tell about my life, my journey, my success story. This is not the way. This is not my intention of telling this thing. I am a simple ordinary person. My only perception is you are taking an alternate path to exercise those things in your idea and implement it, whether you can lead a life or not. Now I could see there are some literature at top of my house, those kind of calendars we make climate change project. You can see all the projects done by us. These are all climatic control chamber, gradient tunnels where you can have temperature gradient. This is sub-ambient CO2 level work. This is a controlled greenhouse. This is also greenhouse. Many things we did it. Many things. This calendar is very nice and beautiful. So there are so many scientists, academicians, all those people like it's a love. I love this profession. What I have taken into consideration. I can scroll through what are the things we have worked on: temperature variation, many things, right? CO2 climate studies, ozone, rice, Azula bioreactor. He is the vice chancellor of Assam Agriculture University. Aerophonic system, hydrophonic systems, a different temperature gradation for germplasm variation. There are many things we do it and we have successfully done it. If I go through it, this calendar can talk about the whole success story, and we made it. And this is all our manufacturing thing, our own idea. I have visited many countries with my own money at the age of 23 just to know those technologies. Government of India once upon a time used to import those technology by putting millions of dollars. I have saved close to 150 crores worth money for government of India. It is not the question of telling all those things. Sometimes you need to tell all those things to encourage the people. Those are the things like a control panel. You can see how those things like control panels, we are using it for climate change studies and research. Friends, I am not prepared to speak. Today I am chasing my cat to understand what is going on in his mind, because I could see he is very disturbed. That's why I could see I want to study this cat's mind. That is one of my agenda. Now, I made 4 years calendar. We give Wi-Fi communication system for data logging and data controlling, data transmission. Sitting in walls anywhere you can analyze. We give very complex weather station for weather forecasting, many things. So many places you can see the great personalities I could able to meet in my journey. Man like Swaminathan. There are dozens of vice chancellor, dozens of DG. There are 60-70 director in India. There are Bharat Ratna, not Bharat Ratna, you call it in science, awardee. Lot of scientists I could meet. I can meet Dr. APJ Kalam, M.S. Swaminathan, all ISRO chairman. We have worked with very renowned institute. There is an opportunity to meet people. You get a lot of encouragement. My only submission to young generation, they should explore their possibilities. He is Dr. M.S. Swaminathan. So friends, this is, we have done a deep research. The entire institute, to be very honest with you, in my small life, how many things I want to tell. It is like if I take government of India, there are ICR, CSR, DST. We have the complete, even the IITs, the entire climate change division, their chapters, their entire division for last 15 years, the project we have developed. To name Kharagpur IIT, entire climate change division is developed by us. Entire CSIR, including NBRI or ISBT, entire climate change division developed by us. Entire ICRISAT, International Research Institute, Hyderabad University, TNU, whole climate change division, IRI, entire climate change division developed by us. Very, very focused way single-handedly. If you go ICAR, there are plenty research institute, Assam Agriculture University, entire climate change division is developed by us. How many names I want to tell? University of Dubai, we have developed it all the way. We have established system in Himalayan and high altitude. We have taken our project material via horse riding and taking it to high altitude, like at a freezing point. There we have established the system. It's a very kind of adventurous thing. People talk about many things, the sacrifice of Swami Vivekananda, Subhash Chandra. Nobody, there are many people are struggling, many people are trying to do, exploring many things. The society is very complex. Why I am naming Subhash Chandra and all? He has done, understand this person, like same system not supported him. One has to learn a relation rather than through his biography and work. That Subhash Chandra, what are the things probably one can inculcate in his life for betterment. I am not telling you become a freedom fighter, you fight for your nation. If you want to fight for yourself also, you take few lessons from Subhash Chandra. What are the lessons? If you understand him, he has his academic career, he has not pursued. Finally, even after clearing IAS, administrative service in British Raj, he has rejected. That means he has a strong belief that he is designed to do something else. He entered into the freedom movement. Then also conflict. He went out from forward bloc, from Azad Hind Fauj. Nobody has supported. He went to Germany. He tried to be with the Japan, Second World War time, what had happened. You know, Azad Hind Fauj. All those things are messed up things. Finally, he has got a lot of impact in his life. He has found out his way of understanding his life and he has pursued it very carefully. One has to learn that part. Similar way, your curiosity, knowledge, if you explore in that direction, an individual can be successful with no time, but that much analytical power one has to have. Similar way, if you take Swami Vivekananda, society has not given anything. For that matter, you take Bankim Chandra, Sarath Chandra, those are individually coming out, trying to break the social norms, thinking in a different way and trying to do something that is quite interesting for me. And from their life journey, one has to read their biography, try to learn what are the lesson you want to learn in your life for your betterment of your life. If you are able to contribute something for the society, is nothing like that. So it is not necessarily that every fish has to release some oil like Ilsa fish. It fries itself. Initial level you put little oil, automatically oil comes out. You cannot reach, you do not expect every fish to be Ilsa fish. Even if you fish, you are an ordinary fish like me, even if you feel it's a small fish. But whatever knowledge and wisdom you have, take the wisdom and knowledge from different good people and try to exercise in your life. You will see that there is success. Don't go to government for a job. You should not be a job seeker that government is going to give you job. You should be a job provider. You have that mentality, then probably you will be able to do it. See, there are many things. I left ICAR. I resigned from ICAR. It was a nice job. I have to fight it out with my own system, own home, family members, why I am leaving. Today, if I could have continued As a manager with ICAR, I could have been absorbed in any institute. The capabilities I have, I am 100% sure I could have taken a better save or different company. I could have been joined as a CEO. No problem. But I have not pursued that part. I have taken a different part to do something on my own. Friends, what I'm trying to tell you, life, many things can be done if you open up your mind. It is possibilities. There is nothing called impossible. You should not be frustrated in that matter. Friends, what I was trying to tell you, my cat is there still on top. Actually, when I was searching here, I could see one more cat. She was sleeping at the other building. I thought my cat went to that building. I was about to go to the other building, ask that person from window to just check whether she's my cat or not. But this is a cat are very similar color in nature. In a particular area, what happens, most of the cats, it is coming from the same genes like their parents. So this is again a very confusion. You can see this cat. I can show you if I can locate. Now you can see this cat. See, look, this cat, my kitten's color, and you can see this fellow is jumping. Now, she is not my kitten. My kitten is very much over here. She is again exploring the rat, because I was thinking she jumped from the 4th floor. She went down. It is not that way. It is not that way. She jumped from the 4th floor. She went out. I could see she is very much here. Now, this fellow is different. So I should not chase him or her. I do not know. Now, friends, I want to finish my topic, because this cat, how many hours you will be sitting and meditating to catch the rat, I do not have any idea. So now, whatever I want to speak, I have spoken. My only submission is this kitten is exercising her mind. That is what I want to tell. You also should exercise your mind. Each one should exercise. Each individual should exercise their knowledge and wisdom in different directions, so that you can have your own life, a better society can be developed. Those are the ways. Small thing. Don't talk about big things. Small thing is going to help at the end of the day. Big philosophy doesn't work. Every time I say, you take the good part from all these philosophers, all the scientists and everything, take their advices, take their good qualities and try to incorporate in your lifestyle. Things will be much more different. Thank you very much for hearing me out and bearing me out. It's difficult to tolerate such kind of talk. Sometimes you feel what nonsense it is. This is my feeling. I don't consider, if you like it, it is fine. If you don't like it, if you want to put into dustbin, it's your choice. So it's my life I am speaking. It's your life if you want to. In social media, many things are there. You may not like it. No problem at all. You can simply flash your ideas. The way after many hours I am just putting my hand into water tap and trying to clean my hand, because there might be some coronavirus here and there. Now water is falling down. The idea can be drained out. If you do not like my idea, I would drain out. No problem. What is going to happen? So thank you very much. Bye bye. Take care. God bless everybody. Thank you very much. They're all natural, artificial rose, but it looks like very, very natural. So nowadays everything is artificial. Now you have to again praise this thing. You don't get the real rose, but it is very close to the reality. That is what. It is not necessarily every time you get the right thing or very natural thing. If you get it, good. Otherwise, close to that proximity, if something you are getting, enjoy it. That is what it is more important. Thank you very much once again, everybody. Bye bye.